Hi, sorry, I'm gonna make a short video. My headphones on. I'm being lazy today. Sorry, I'm looking a mess. But anyways, my short video. Let's see if I remember what I was gonna talk about. I haven't made one in a while, so here it is. Um, sometimes you wonder, like, well, first let's give it all to God, all the glory to God. Um, yeah, all my thoughts are from God. Obviously, they're not my own. Okay. So, what I wanted to talk about was, when you go through life and you're like, wow, how are people so terrible? How are they so awful? How are they so evil? How are they like this? And I'm going to tell you how. they are, they're carrying evil spirits. But the thing you got to understand is that these spirits have never left. So some of these spirits were the spirits that crucified Jesus. They were in those people. Some of these spirits were the people that flogged Jesus before he was crucified. Some of these evil spirits are the ones who, you know, were in Pharaoh. They were the spirits that were in Delilah. They were the spirits that were in what's his name? Just every person that did wrong in the Bible. These evil spirits were in these people. In Judas, they're probably in Hitler, what I'm saying is they've never left. They're still here. They're still, being hosted by people because people are living vibrationally low. And I believe the lowest form of vibration is when you're in sexual and lustful and immoral living. That's probably the lowest form. And the reason why I feel like that is I feel like your body wants to feel all these pleasures, you know. It doesn't care about going to heaven. Your body's not going with you to heaven. It doesn't. So it's like your mind and your heart, your soul, whatever, wherever your soul resides is what's going to go to heaven, but like your body is not. So it's not caring about like abstaining from its desires. It's not helping you. It's not helping you. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's holding you living while you're here, but it's not on a journey to help you like to make it to heaven. It's really not. So, it's that's why they say like mind over matter. Like your mind has to be the ruler in your body. You have to set boundaries with your mind and put your body in check. You can't always just give into your flesh because your flesh is not going to go to heaven. It doesn't care if you go to heaven. Yeah. So, and these evil entities are entering people who are giving into their fleshly desires, and these people are hosting them, not realizing they're hosting them, not realizing that some of their thoughts and that they receive are not their own. They're being tempted to do evil things and they're constantly being given these thoughts and constantly their body is wanting them to do these things because, obviously the body wants to feel, it could feel a lot of different things. It could feel alive when it does evil things. It could feel pleasure. It could feel like, desire. Your body has all kinds of different feelings, right? I believe, yeah. So be careful what you give into because most of it's fleshly desires. It'll make you low vibrational and you'll start hosting things and you can host more than one thing, and some of these things have never left. They've been here so long and they've had so much time to create and recreate, evil things to do and convince people to do. And they don't care about you and your body and your flesh and you and your heart and your soul and your mind because they have their own agendas. They're not working for you. It's like you're working for them. You're working for them at that point. Yeah. So when they say knowledge is power, sure it is, because you're making your mind strong, strong to overcome your own thoughts, strong enough to overcome your own desires, strong enough to, overcome your own temptations and desires. Yeah. So we all have choices in life. God doesn't like. He wants you to do things, and he does give you options, but really the ultimate choice is yours. And he knows what you're going to choose. But he allows you to play it all out. Go ahead, play it out. Hoping, so later when you're like, oh God, when you're praying, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. He already knows. He knew what you were going to do. He knew what your thought was. You cannot go back and say you didn't know, because, he gave you the choice, and, he gave you the option. You had your choice. So you can't go back later and say you didn't know, because you knew. Yeah, he really makes it so you cannot deny it later. You can't deny it. So, yeah, wherever you're at in your journey, yeah, God bless you. I'll say a prayer for you. Say one for me. Thank you. Bye.